Captain. We're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you... So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Damn it! Where are reinforcements?
We are the critical target fixed. Trigger has destroyed the target.
Missile.
5 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Strider 1! Break!
Chaffin flares are running low.
Missile.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Missile.
Strider 1, package away.
Missile.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Missile.
They're way too close! We're in full blow! Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone.
My God!
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Aegis vessel Metis destroyed.
Respond! Please respond! Trigger, missile incoming!
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent. Salvation.
Ah!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
We're on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity. Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Illusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Trigger, enemy closing on your 6. Break! Missile! Enemy gun ready.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. Contact imminent.
Damn coward, shooting us from beyond our range.
Bombs away.
Target destroyed. Break!
Imagine. Away.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Lockdown bandit. Strider 2, Fox 2. Oscar UAV down.
Strider 1 crashed.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up. The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Acquired.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
They're already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Lined up nicely. Well, not for long. Enemy aircraft flying north of the harbor.
Target eliminated.
What's happening? Status report, anyone!
assistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. I'll wipe them out with one hit.
Missile launched.
Target's been wiped out.
Give me a damage report.
Vehicle eliminated.
Counterattack, now!
Bombs away.
What's the anti-air weaponry? Speed ahead. We're nothing but sitting ducks right now.
Sir, there's a few of them, but they've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag. Attack hit on Aegis vessel Kino. Ship destroyed.
Got a good gameplay, sir.
You can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay. Port's packed to the brim.
Take out the ones huddled together.
Motor's still functional?
Half of the anti-air guns destroyed.
Why is the enemy taking so little damage? You can drop a bomb blind and hit something. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear. Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well.
Strider 1, locked on target. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Chaffin flares are running low.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
You probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me.
Target eliminated.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. How many ships in port are still operational?
The Intuit does damage, but likely less than half.
Ludicrous. You'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Contested operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
We have less than half our forces left. 30mm on incoming. More vehicles crippled and 1 damaged than Eatable Platoon. They're wiped. Let's go help the survivors. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
Trigger hog the spotlight.
Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
There's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will you?
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I'd predicted.
I'm sorry, sir. We came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prin gone, Arusia's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Don't wait for orders. You won't be getting any.
Target eliminated. Looks like the vehicles have been neutralized. Let's go for the other targets. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
We can't see your white flags from up here, you know.
Locked on, Bandit.
Strider 1, missile.
Strider 1, watch your tail.
Check explosion repeated.
Traeger, enemy has a lock on you!
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
My time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please stop machine gun. Engaging.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Missile.
Can I make it?
Missile.
Vehicle 215, follow me. We're the ones who take the kill.
Special weapons. Target acquired.
Catch him down!
Bombs away. Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Operators incoming at super low altitude bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes was among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Ask Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage. Command to anti-air. Already bought us time. Don't waste it.
All aircraft, your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
We have control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft on. These strikes is around. Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control tower. No joke! I have lost control!
You're in their sight,
Damn it!
Strider 1.
Where are reinforcements? You are the reinforcements!
Push it! Check your six!
Mark 2.
Target destroyed.
Behind target. Attacking.
Strider 1, locked on target. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Mortar drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think would turn a drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Anti-air combat. You're gonna regret upbringing American fleet.
This ship is meant to defend the capital. We can't sink here.
Strider 1, target acquired. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. Target eliminated. Strider 1, bombs away.
Hostile behind me.
Fox 2. Our ships in the port can't move. It's up to us to do this.
Enemy's got a lock.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's some you missed. Strider 1, missile, keep your head down.
Target eliminated.
They're way too close. After the wall.
5 minutes remaining. Target acquired. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit.
What?
Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Excellent. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why we need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my...
Strider 1, this is control tower. Strider 1, this is control tower.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates mates behind?
Caution.
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dysnomia is crippled. Navigation is disabled.
That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Strider 1, locked on target. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
They evaded it. Enemy's got a lock.
Contact imminent. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Deliverance!
Fox 2.
3 minutes remaining.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Strider 1, bombs away. Target eliminated. Strider 1, locked on target. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Locked on.
Imagine.
Missile away.
Fox 2.
Heli has been shut down.
Picture it.
They have a lock on me.
Strider 1, bombs away. 2 minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile launched.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat. Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port.
Enemy's got a lock.
Hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Damn cowards shooting us from beyond our range. This one's mine.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Target hit. Strider 1, watch your tail.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your... Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Quarterman. Package tags are ready and waiting. Count
2 with 1 million lives each.
2. Also, rumors that around the military. 3 strikes in the sky.
Strider 1, missile away.
3 strikes.
Target shot
Still
down.
alive.
Missile.
Imagine you're just about to be killed. Why would they want to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. Even through your sins, your actions, and your vengeance, there has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do.
Target is down.
You see, Command Duty Officer.
Missile.
You don't.
Missile.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone.
Missile.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Missile.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Stall warning.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza, missile, behind you!
debris is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats. Engaged to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities.
Missile.
Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
That's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. Brother and sister?
Missile.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Missile.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Missile. Missile.
Fire!
They're completely focused on taking you down.
Missile.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Firing.
Contact imminent.
Missile.
Fire verification complete.
Fire! Locked on!
You know, you should tell me when it hurts.
You're the one who'll be screaming for help.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. That seems to enhance their ECF capabilities.
Righto. They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Firing! I've been killed outside of a job for such a long time. Keep firing! Fire!
Gotcha. Firing.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Come at me, 3 strikes. Miss.
Dirty tricks aren't all they've got. More things material. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Three strikes in my sight.
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
Firing. Damn, he dodged it.
Well, you heard us, 3 strikes. We're here to take you down. I have you now.
Firing.
Take point.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back.
Damn, I missed.
Trigger, change frequency. They're eavesdropping on us as we speak.
Right. Now it's just the 2 of us on the line. Trigger, those damn bats are looking for a pincer attack. If one comes for my ass, you take him down. I seem to have a crush on you, but well, just watch me work my charms on him.
Let's get to this range. It's getting in my way.
Go for it. Take point.
I'm gonna screw you over.
Trigger, now!
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Trigger, you and I... No, you alone should be able to take those bats down.
Impact, now!
I'll be a goner if I let my guard down for even a second.
If you can do it, then so can I.
This clown is 3 strikes wingman.
3 strikes is after you.
There ain't nothing I can't handle. I'll show you.
He's got some quick reflexes.
Jesus, so this is how you fly. Did it, Trigger!
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 strikes.
I told you not to go, you idiot!
Only one left. We run them down together.
Missile.
But the death won't be from you, Trigger.
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone! You're so smart! You know that!
asshole.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now. The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Pull up.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler Erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Elusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seems to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Osean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Osean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here. The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
Alright, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by OSEA, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea Seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-8443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at P&E Trench. The sub's max operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sonobuoys to build a sonobuoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sonobuoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is in order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunt, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Ocean. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
Patrol aircraft sector 1. We're deploying the solar buoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to try to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood. Roger. Understood.
3 strikes of rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go. Rip those wings off that degenerate.
Strider 2 engaging. Strider 3 engaging.
Cyclops 2 engaging.
They must have been waiting for us in the air.
Dave, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft. That's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, you could reduce them to a single digit.
Nah, we can reduce them even more.
Not sure it's because of Trigger. Those are calculations I do like.
The answer's soon enough.
Submarines underwater. They're using pilots as sacrificial lambs, just like with their UAVs.
Come on, find that stuff.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
So there were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Adios, buddy. Situation report. Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water.
Let me know when the bodies, I mean the debris, stops raining.
Dropped out far from the patrol aircraft. Attacking from directly behind the enemy.
Submarine location is yet to be determined.
Strider 1, missile away.
Call warning.
Enemy on me. Take it away.
Strider 1 is back to
Adios, buddy. Enemy on my tail.
Missile.
Fox 2. You're already waiting for us.
So what if the calculations say we only need one of them? People are aboard those planes.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Missile coming at me. Evading. Damn, got away.
Sit tight. Our air patrol and LRSSG will find us.
Fox 2.
Aircraft I heard about number 2. Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
Damn it. They aren't meant to fly when we haven't secured air superiority.
Strider 1, missile away.
Was that 3 strikes? Thanks, buddy.
You have a moment.
What's up?
Some demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. I see lots of signs held up. Or even banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're an Elred?
Well, yeah, I live here. I haven't saw the terminal guidance in this either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
You guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Running? Wait, running? Yes, those drones are running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need you to check something.
We lost the tackle!
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
You're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
We've been hit by a missile! More incoming! We're their escort. Kill them with your bodies.
Knew it. I knew that captain was up to no good.
Got us! We're full on the side!
Missile
Sector's
launched.
in trouble. We need to cover them.
Target acquired.
I've got him in my crosshair. Attacking from directly behind the enemy.
Strider 1, bandit splashed. Strider Missile launched.
Mark 2, get him. 45% of sonar buoys dropped.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Thanks, buddy. I owe you. Enemy on me. Take it away.
Missile launched.
I have him. Firing.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of sonar buoys dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
Go back underwater where you came from. Enemies locked on. Breaking. Bandit has fired a missile at me.
Strider 1, lock on target. Strider 1, Fox 2.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
Our patrol aircraft are under attack.
Doesn't matter how tough that sub is. Our job remains the same. We've lost the tackle.
Our ghost pal is in a tight spot. On his back.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
Shit. Hold on tight, guys.
Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Patrol down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch.
Fire missile! More incoming!
Protect Spectre!
95% of sonar buoys dropped.
Should we go through the baffles, Captain?
They won't chase by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
They must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas.
Confute Davis 3 strikes.
Confirming new hostiles. We lost a patrol aircraft. Only 2 remaining.
According to my calculations,
Let's stop relying on calculations. Shit.
That's on me, Trigger. I couldn't defend them.
sector there. We've been attacked by hostiles. Lost another patrol.
Captain's plans are found. As such, we shall never know defeat.
Strider 3 launching missile. Bandit shut down.
Locked on.
Strider 1, missile launched.
We're searching over a wide area. We're gonna need quite a few. All syllables dropped. Barrier completed. Analysis complete. Data linking to Alicorn's navigable zone.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
We're treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol. The lower you fly, the wider the detection radius of the MAD. Be sure to fly low.
Size it would be impossible not to.
The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
The submarine may be huge, but it's still gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack. How did that huge thing hide from us all this time?
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks. Trigger, your MAD's showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we use MAD. Seems like this is our contingency.
Continuous to the source of the north of the ocean surface. It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. They think those cheap toys will help them escape our net? What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
An explosion? Patrol aircraft, what's happening underwater? Underwater rescue is possible. We're only hearing the explosion.
Let's go, Trigger.
The Alicorn will use the noise recover and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead.
Destruction
Right, sir.
confirmed.
Don't let him get away.
Damn it. Inspector, I need you to determine the sublocation again as soon as the noise dies down.
Can we make it?
Keep it up. This stuff will slip away safely. Good sideshow.
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
Oh, God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
His location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
We can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time and Trigger. Count on it.
Think we can find it? This is pretty tough.
Let's do this.
Missile.
Come at me. Let's dance.
No way you won't pick up a huge steel whale. Work harder.
It's a race against time now. Be on time.
It's bad.
We still have a chance. You reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow. Target coordinates acquired. Coordinates re-enter. Commence preparations to fire the VL Asrock.
VL Asrock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear.
Ready.
Fire all missiles!
Fire!
Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched. Report the results.
Did we get him?
Alicorn spotted. It's surfacing.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it. It's attacking our fleet. Son of a... We didn't hit him.
What?
You're wrong, Count. Back him into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger.
Understood. Wilco.
Roger.
Wilco. Roger. Prepare to abandon ship. We can't find it. Evacuate! Lost Destroyer Seagull. Aegis Vessel Canary. Order is still the tribute that we fought at the bottom of the sea. Twilight will allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up!
Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat.
Start training ASAP. Lowering the speed valves.
The Alicorn is diving.
Dallas tank should be damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched.
There's no need to retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
Vector Squadron will continue surveillance. My people located is about to surface.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto. Locked on. This one's a goner.
Miss, target's still active. Fox 2. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Self-spotted. Setting underwater coordinates.
Enemy submarine surfacing.
Did you not leave your fear behind at the bottom of the abyss?
Main guns commence fire.
Missile hit. The pressure hull near the ballast tank has sustained damage.
Don't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Forward critical condition in reactor control. Fissures in the pressure hull.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched. The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's some real skill there. They got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Check the radiation cycle every 5 minutes. Do we have any coolant left? We're sinking even if the reactor's no good. Focus on anti-air combat.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen.
Small UAVs have activated EM barriers.
I have visual. They look similar to the Arsenal Road Stonehenge system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
The Alicorn has submerged. Wait for the next window of attack.
My fellow submariners, your lives carry weight. It gives you the right to take the lives of others.
We cannot let the enemy's attacks reach our brother. We'll go head on with first choice and take him down with me. Here are the 3 scars. Must make good this. Group 3, fly through Bag 285 and protect the submarine.
Missile.
I'm still on my sight.
Fox 2.
Protect that Rocky. Fight you with your death.
That outfit blew this guy up.
The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault. Strider 1, missile away.
Cool down your speech. Command fire! Target is approaching aircraft! You're not going that easy.
They're after me. I need cover.
Fire! Fire!
That's it. Keep firing. Crush their lives under the weight of your lead.
Missile.
Missile away.
Missile.
Missile closing. Breaking. Trigger. Ascend this once and for all.
I'll show you what a proud dog can do.
Caution. Enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Break!
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile away. That's a hit. Target is hit.
That was Trigger.
Ballast tanks have been damaged. We can't maintain buoyancy.
Get through their anti-air barrage.
Missile launched.
Strider 1 is down. Surfacing? We haven't sunk it. It's attacking our fleet. Son of a... We didn't hit up. What? You're wrong, Count. Backed him into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on trigger. Understood. Wilco.
Roger.
Wilco. Roger.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Crew, the torpedo man in check. We can't drain it. Evacuate!
Missile.
Lost destroyer Seagull. Each vessel carried. The 2 years that we fought at the bottom of the sea will not allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
One of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces. They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about. Throttle up. Check the radiation level every 5 minutes. Do we have any coolant? We're thinking even if the reactor's no good. Focus on anti-air combat.
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat. The Alicorn is diving. The ballast thing should be damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched.
There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
Vector Squadron will continue surveillance. My is about to surface.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto. Box 2. Box 2.
Missile.
Strider 1, locked on target. Special delivery.
Picked the Alicorn underwater.
UAV confirmed destroyed. The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss?
And guns commence fire.
Trigger, you're being targeted by the railguns. Shake them off. That's a hit. Target is hit.
That was Trigger.
Ballast tanks have been damaged. We can't maintain buoyancy.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile away.
Missile.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
Missile.
That's some real skill. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Missile.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs.
They won't be able to dive like that.
Missile.
Yeah. All right. All right.
We surrender.
What?
What's going on?
I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
It's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it.
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. That's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
Why hold international law so dearly? We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed our terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger! Hit the barrel, Trigger! Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Tasha, target is the Ocean capital of Warren. To take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away, I barely don't care. Transpired.
It's fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Open that shell.
Aye, sir.
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Wilco.
All right.
Wilco. Understood.
Missile.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
Missile.
FCS error.
Missile.
Can't raise the elevation of the barrel.
Missile.
Three strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the out trim tanks.
Sir, the boat will take gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Don't you see, three strikes? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere million lives.
Liar! You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Attacks are hitting the base of the rail cannon.
You just made a statement right there, didn't you, Trigger? Capacity charge at 45%. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Trigger, you're putting end to this.
Don't hesitate. They quit being soldiers the moment they faked their surrender.
Powerful mortar, powerful gun, powerful ammunition. Add to that lots of people and a precise aim. Then sprinkle in the armament and the formula is complete.
You're nothing more than a mass murderer.
Then indulge me. What makes you and I any different? If you want to kill the 300 men on this boat to save a million, how is that any different?
Trigger, give him the answer. Have him take it to the bottom of the ocean.
Don't you see? Don't you see? Landing a clean shot on a difficult target. That is what makes it elegant. Like beauty.
Strutter 1 crashed.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Open that shell!
Aye, sir. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Wilco.
All right.
Wilco.
Wilco. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel.
Three strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain!
Strider 1 lost.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Open that shell!
Aye, sir. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Wilco.
All right.
Wilco. Wilco. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel.
Three strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain! All slow ahead! Flood the aft trim tanks!
Sir, the boat will take gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Don't you see, three strikes? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere million lives.
Liar! You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Shut down Strider 1!
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Open that shell!
Aye, sir. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Wilco.
All right.
Wilco. Wilco. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel.
Three strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain! All slow ahead! Flood the aft trim tanks!
Sir, the boat will take gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Don't you see, three strikes? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere million lives.
Liar! You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Your attacks are hitting the base of the rail cannon.
Took out Strider 1.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Open that shell!
Aye, sir. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Wilco.
All right.
Wilco. Wilco. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel.
Three strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain! All slow ahead! Flood the aft trim tanks!
Sir, the boat will take gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Don't you see, three strikes? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere million lives.
Liar! You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
fight.
Trigger, give him the answer. Have him take it to the bottom of the ocean.
Don't you see? Don't you see? Landing a clean shot on a difficult target. That is what makes it elegant. That is true beauty.
All right!
Target hit. Target hit.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosions. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby. Don't you see? 1 million lives!
The Alicorn's hull is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in two.
She really pulled it off.
And that's our final answer.
I see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
Stall warning.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was a devil incarnate. But there are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast the light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David. The operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah! Yahoo!
Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I'll
That
tell
was
my son
something.
about.
Give me a break.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, you'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.